Hi, I am Baby C's, which you can call me that. Jack. I don't speak in English very much, but so sorry if I say something wrong. Today I wanted to try something different and record a video about something. I decided it was about this fic I'm writing. Actually, I'm writing lots of fics, but this one is my favorite. Yeah, it was quite funny how I had this idea. It was when I was 16 or 17 or something like that. And I was at my cousin's wedding party and it was really boring and I wanted to do something. So I get a napkin and a paper napkin and started to draw. But drawing was boring too. So I decided to write something and I had this idea at that moment about groomsman, which was a girl that was in love with the groom, and she met the the bridesmaid and the bride, and they get along very well. But in the end, she discovers at the end of the party, she discovers that the maid of honor was in love with the bride, as was she was in love with the groom. That's it. That's the main idea of this fic that it's called. It started in a wedding, and after that, uh, they end up meeting each other during their normal lives, and they somehow started to hang out because of their friends, and they ended up falling for each other. So that's the main idea of this fic. And I started to work on it, work on how their friends would be. But at that time, I wasn't very much sure about how their friends would be. So I let that idea go away. Just, just save the napkin and forget about it. Tons of years later, actually last year, I started to like idol group, idol group, Japanese group called AKB48, and I ended up starting to reading fanfics about them, and I really got motivated about writing again, and thinking of what to write. This idea came to my mind, and there was that couple I was really liking, even though no one writes about them, almost no one. And it was Mariko, Shinoda Mariko, and Minigi Minami, which is Manimi. I really love them. I love how they biker each other. I know it's only fiction, but I really like it anyways. So I started that they would fit this main couple, and their friends would be the other girls. I think they are amazing personalities. They have amazing personalities that would give fighting interesting, interact, and a quite funny thing to write too. So I decided I would put down all my favorite couples, and I started to write it. So lots of people, not lots, people started to read it, of course. I posted it where I was reading the things, and it was normal, I guess. So a lot of new ideas started to pop in my mind, and I really liked it, and I'm really liking how this fic is turning to be. So I finished the last chapter with an idea on my mind, but I changed this idea and I made this book because I wanted to know what they wanted to happen. You see, they're very hot situation, and I wanted to know which couple could make a step forward in their relationships. So I made this poem, and it surprised me a lot about how much votes it had. I wasn't expecting so much people voting, voting. That really made me happy and inspired, and I really want to write it right now. Actually, I always keep thinking about, oh God, how am I going to write these situations, because I can't put the details on it. Yeah, that's it. So I'm still hooked in that. And this one more thing before I finish because it's getting too long. Um, yeah, talking about long, this is the longest thing that I've ever wrote. I don't know. Uh, so, and it kind of made me happy because I never was able to write something long, even though I wanted it so much. Maybe because I really like English. Maybe English inspires me. And AKB48, not only AKB48, their sister groups too. They probably are inspiring me too, and I'm really like it. So I will do my best to finish this fic, even though I don't know how to end for some characters. Mm, I hope it's not too boring. I don't even know if someone will watch this, but if you watch this, thank you. Really, you made me happy. Thank you.